found this quite interesting. Psychology Answered. Let's have a listen to this man, see what he says.
What is the Napoleon complex? Well, I mean, the Napoleon complex is probably more well known as small man syndrome, isn't it?
Oh, small man. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, small man syndrome. That's what I knew it was, but Napoleon was a small man as well. Same as Mussolini and Hitler. You know, they all sort of had it. All these small men have got this sort of complex. Let's just have a quick listen again, yeah.
And it's a type of inferiority complex that's normally associated with short men or people of short.
Oh, that's right. It's an inferiority complex associated with short men, you know. That makes sense. Yeah.
Short stature. And it's commonly attributed to those short men who overcompensate by behaving in a manner that's
Oh, they overcompensate. Overcompensate. Huh? Oh, yeah. I would never have guessed the overcompensates. Yeah. What's it in a manner? What? Sorry.
excessively belligerent, hostile, or quarrelsome in their relationships with other people. I suppose
Oh, that's right. He is. Yeah, yeah. Belligerent and hostile in relationships with other people, especially other people, especially other people if they're women. You know. Yeah. Yeah. He overcompensates. Yeah. It's very interesting. This. Let's have a listen again.
the idea is that vertically challenged gentlemen may be driven to compensate for their supposed low self-esteem by pursuing highly ambitious goals in their
That's it. He's pursuing his highly ambitious goals because he's overcompensating for being short. You know, tiny, short man syndrome. Yeah, like Napoleon and Hitler and Mussolini, very short men. Yeah.
professional life and being more aggressive than they strictly need to be.
Oh, definitely more aggressive than they strictly need to be. Yeah, exactly, more aggressive. Yeah, because they're like these little yappy dogs. You know, come and bite your ankles because that's what they do. They try to act aggressive until you kick them away. Yeah, just carry on.
The name of the complex, of course, is derived from Napoleon Bonaparte, and he was known for his military and amorous conquests. And that's said to be attributed to his desire to overcompensate for his diminutive, tiny size.
Diminutive, tiny size. You know, this reminds me of somebody. I can't think who it is at the moment, but it really reminds me of somebody at the moment. Yeah, this is so interesting.
He was said to be 5'2", but in reality, he was about 5'6".
In reality, he's probably 5'1". You know, I don't know about 5'2". Looks a bit shorter than that to me. Oh, let's carry on.
In 2018, the Dutch evolutionary psychologist Mark van Vugt found evidence for the presence of the Napoleon complex in short men, or men with short stature, or vertically challenged men, whatever the politically correct way to say it is. His research indicated that smaller men act much more aggressively when negotiating with taller men.
There you go. Yeah. Well, not taller men. He sort of likes more. He's more aggressive when he talks about women. You know, because he's got this other complex of him. You know, being brought up by a single mother whose father probably left him, and he's got this big hatred of women, what he's trying to portray out on YouTube at the moment. Yeah. This is really interesting.
Which is very similar, I suppose, to behaviors that we see in the animal kingdom, isn't it? You see the small.
Oh yeah, exactly. I was just said about the animal kingdom, about the small dogs yapping at your ankles. You know. Mm, that's probably where this one belongs in the animal kingdom. Mm? Because he's not really a decent human being, is he? You know. Mm-hmm.
Animals, and especially small dogs, they're normally quite vicious and they attack larger dogs. But anyway, that's the Napoleon complex. Have you ever actually dealt with somebody who seems to suffer from the Napoleon complex? I know.
Yeah, I've probably been seeing somebody with a little man syndrome or the Napoleon complex, like you said. Yeah, yeah, I've seen it quite a bit, but that's it. Just overcompensating for what he hasn't got. Hmm? That's it. Yeah.
I have, certainly, on more than one occasion.